Good morning, guys. What's going on? What's happening? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in here, guys. Kind of a fun one. We got four each of these megas, Chrome Update megas, Stadium Club megas, threw in a Series 1 hobby on top of that. What's going on? Good morning, Bow Hunter. Good morning. Good morning. What's up, Jerry? What's going on, guys? Wah. What's happening? What's happening? How's it going? Let's see. We got 24 teams left in this one, guys. Da, da, da. Nine boxer, I guess. Nine boxer. Yeah, yeah. It didn't look like they moved, and then late last night, I got a notification that they were in my that they were close. They were in the city next to me, so I think those are going to go out for delivery today. Um, and so we should be able to run them tomorrow. I might just run a two boxer tomorrow too, because I want to do a two boxer and then do that full case of Series 1 on Saturday. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. So I'll post after the show or something like that. Something like that. Dun, 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 dun. I'm excited to open it though, man. I watched a lot of it yesterday, and there's some nice stuff coming out. I don't worry about what JRM wants. Yeah, yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. Even two boxes is not a ton of cards. I mean, it still would be nice to mix it a little, but I probably won't. I probably won't. We'll just do the two boxing. Two boxer, Series 1 case, and then and be done till next week. Yeah, yeah, and then we got our case for next week. But two boxes is about right anyway. Even when I get my case next week, I don't know how many to run at a time. You do a half case, but half case is pretty expensive. It's we'll see. We'll see what it looks like next week. What this product's doing. But welcome in, everyone. What's up? What's up? Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by, guys. We got 24 teams left. It's a nine boxer Stadium Club Megas, four of them. Chrome Update Megas, four of them, and a Series 1 hobby. So kind of a fun break here. Try to keep the prices as low as possible. Get 10% off your bundles. What's up, Hammer Time? Good morning. Good morning. There's Captain Morgan with the Reds. Thank you, sir. Vanny, three home runs. Three home runs. Yeah. I didn't get to watch the game last night, but I did see that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, he didn't have a hit before last night, I don't think, right? In the whole the whole series or the whole WBC. Yeah. Showed up big for Team USA. Yeah. See if USA can. Well, play in Canada, right? So. Yeah, yeah. The espresso thing is kind of a weird celebration, but oh yeah, yeah. I I don't know. I didn't think it would be that bad if everybody got to their spring training, but WBC is kind of fun, but it's not the real thing, you know. It's not the real thing. Dun, 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 dun. But I'm glad Cal gets another game to redeem himself, you know. Shut everybody up. Shut everybody up once and for all. Have a nice game. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, he'll do it. He'll do it eventually. Oh yeah, it's great. It's great practice for the it's great practice. As long as you don't get hurt, it's great practice for the real thing here. But more competitive baseball games, the better. Yeah, Teal got like a hamstring or something like that after hitting a bomb. Yep. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. What's going on, guys? Welcome in. 9 boxer today. Should be quick and easy, but we'll see how this goes. Those bundles get 10% off. Yeah, Lava. So I do about 10% off on the discount. So if we do Dodgers and Pirates, we're looking at 68.28. There's 96 on the list. I'd do $10 off. We go 86. That'd be the combo deal there, Lava. Let me know. Deal. Let's do it. Pirates go. Dodgers go. Dodgers. Pirates. 86. There it is pinned. Appreciate that, Lava. Dun, dun, dun. There it is. Just 21 left. Nah, not at all. Not at all. Last I checked, he still had his whatnot account. I've been waiting to see if he's gonna like schedule a show or something. He'll do that occasionally, but I've not seen a thing. Yeah. Yeah, I hope so. Maybe I'll send him a message on whatnot one of these days. How much time you land that Walmart account, by the way? Mm, 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 mm. Welcome in here, guys. 21 teams left in the 9 boxer. We got Chrome Update, we got Stadium Club, we got one Series, one Hobby. Dang, well, that'll do. That's cool. Congrats, man. How many Walmarts are there in the in the States? It was like three or 4,000. That feels like a lot. Oh, 7,500? Yeah, I don't know. No idea. Well, that sounds like a pretty good deal, though. Ah, okay. Markets and Sam's. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. Sub Drew? Sub Grams? Going on, guys? I know this break isn't the sexy new product, but still get some nice stuff out of here. What up, Zach Dog? 4 million square foot hospital. Dang. No wonder you're busy. What's that? Yeah, that's crazy. I couldn't tell you how much square foot a normal hospital is, but that does sound big. That does sound big. 4 million square feet. Is there really a need for that? Isn't there only like 150 people in Northwest Arkansas? I guess all the Walmart employees need somewhere to go. I don't know. I don't know. Let me know here on the bundles, guys. Welcome in. Get this one taken care of pretty quick here. Oh, like a destination hospital. I gotcha. I gotcha. That's pretty cool, though. Seems like a worthy thing to do with all your money. A million, huh? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Getting crowded. What's up, Johnny Burton? We're heading to so this weekend we're heading to we'll be in Branson this weekend, have a time. So that'll be fun. How far is Branson from you? It can't be that far from you, right? A new Walmart campus. Cool, 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 cool. Dun, 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 dun. I don't think we're gonna make it there. That's never been that appealing to me. My kids don't really like rides and stuff, so. Oh, it's still 2 hours? Okay. Nah, we're just a little vacation. So we'll head to Branson, go to some shows, stuff like that. It'd be fun. Just for a couple of days, 3 or 4 days. Yeah, yeah, should be good. Should be good. No, no, I don't even know what that is. Housing in Branson's weird, man. There's not a lot of like nice places. They're all like, I don't know, it's weird. But we found a decent place, a little Airbnb. Weird, right? Yeah, yeah. It's all these like weird condos and stuff. What up, J Stack? A lot of people go there for spring break, so hopefully it's not too crowded. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's spring break. We'll see. We'll see. I was off for a few more weeks. Oh, okay, good, good. Yeah, next week spring break for us. So headed to Dallas for spring break. Okay, okay. That'll be cool. Dallas is nice. We've driven there a few times from KC. Mhm. Get some good barbecue, Globe Life. So you got spring break after baseball season starts. There's a benefit right there. There's a benefit right there. Dun, 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 dun. Why does the camera keep like zooming in? It's weird. Welcome in here, guys. Let's go. We got 21 left. Quite a bit left here. Quite a bit left. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let me know what you need if you need a bundle here, guys. We got the Yankees. That's your best team available here. Nationals. Most of these boxes, you got James Wood, Dylan Cruz rookies. Cubs. Cubs are good in 25 products. Kate Horton and those guys. Mets. Let me know, you guys. Welcome in. Thanks for checking it out, stopping by. Welcome in, guys. Let me know here on the bundles. Low prices to start, bundles 10% off. Dun, 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 dun. Chrome update, Stadium Club, and Series 1. What up, ML? What's going on? What's happening? Italy's got a pretty good lineup, man. Italy's got a pretty good lineup. Yeah. I don't know that people disagree. Did people disagree with you on that? Okay, well. Did I disagree with you? I could have. I usually just disagree with you out of principle, but I don't. Did I? I don't know if I did. I don't know if I did. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. My camera's doing weird things today. Every few seconds, it like is moving. Oh no. Welcome in, guys. Listen, we got 21 teams left. A lot of teams left here. No, Cal didn't play. Cal didn't play. I'm assuming he'll play. I'm assuming he'll play on Saturday. Well, I mean, DeRosa didn't know he had to win the game, so that's why he threw Will Smith out there. It's crazy, right? Yeah, and not know how to manage his pitching staff. Will Smith gave up 8 runs to the Italians. And he made an error throwing to second. I'm just saying. Cal doesn't make that error. I actually don't know if they gave that to him or if they gave that to the guy covering, but anyway, the ball got away. He does. He does. He just hadn't yet. That's like saying they should have benched Vinny last night, you know? Cal can go out and have a Vinny type game on Saturday, you know, or whenever they play. Dun, dun, dun. It's hard to judge a baseball player. It's hard to judge a baseball player by 8 or 9 at bats. It's baseball, you kind of have to look at the long term. Vinny's gonna have a good year, man. Vinny, yeah. Vinny might hit Vinny might hit 40 this year. Uh-huh, for sure. He'll probably benefit the most from it. Jack, yeah. Yep. I mean, I don't know. No, they're going to score runs, but I don't know if they're going to win a lot of games with that pitching staff. We'll see. We'll see. Offense will be all right, though. I think. Although Teal's hurt now, so. Well, guys, I guess I'm going to start running some discounts here because we are a long ways from the finish line. So we'll just put some things up at auction. Apparently that didn't work, even though I told it to put it up on auction. Why isn't anything running? I've been telling it to run. What's happening? What's happening? Well, apparently we can't run any auctions today. Let me see. Welcome in, guys. Oh man. Oh man. There it goes. Hey, listen, I know ML, but listen, we got 21 left at 6 o'clock. It's gonna take a bit, so it is what it is. Everybody's immersed into Bowman's best right now, so it's all good. It's all good. Couple bucks off the Braves. Yeah, I think so. It's a fun little mix. You haven't seen any Bowman's best? It's looking pretty good, haven't I? It looks pretty good. If you ignore the fact that some boxes are shorted autos and stuff like that, but otherwise it looks pretty good. Run some small discounts here, guys, to get this thing moving along. I mean, look, we might have a rookie debut patch in the Chrome Update Megas. I'm just saying. Forget about that. Probably not, but couple bucks off the Cubbies here. I really like the Cubs in 25 products. Got Moises. You got Cade Horton, Matt Shaw. White Sox definitely better in 26 than they are in 25 products, but here they are at 14 bucks. I don't know, we can't even get people in the room this morning, but we got 4 people in here. You do have Cuero, yeah, that's right, that's right. Yep. Is it almost 500? You know who else is hitting almost 500 that nobody's talking about? Brock Rodden. Brock Rodden's my boy. All right. Brock Rodden hit another bomb last night, went 2 for 2. But he's one of those older prospects that has really good defense. He's like a Ben Williamson type. So, except for he has a little more pop. But there's no room for him on the roster, so yeah. He get his pop from his pops. I don't think he did. Classic pops from his pop. Yeah, I've got a ton of them. I've got like a gold first auto, and I've got a lot of Brock Rodden. He's hitting like 480, like 4 or 5 bombs. Yeah, he's doing really well. I just don't see any space for him on the roster, unfortunately. Here's the Astros at 24. He's still cheap too. Cards are still pretty cheap. Here's the Angels, guys. Two home runs, but yeah, 476, slugging almost 900. So he doesn't have crazy power, but. Dun, 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 dun. Marlins at 10. Yeah, this is why I didn't run a show yesterday. Breaks are hard when you have a new product and I don't have the new product. So $22 on the Brewers, $2 off. What up, Urban? $18 on the Twins. Let me know on the bundles, guys. We'll take care of you. Yeah, of course, Urban. What's up, Gator? Morning. Matt's at a couple bucks off here. $9 break. Dang, nice. Okay. Nice hit. Yeah, I don't know, Gator. I don't know. They're probably over with somebody who has Bowman's best. I do not. Here's $4 off the Yankees. I'd say you did pretty well there, Urban. I'd say you did pretty well for $6. Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping to run Bowman's best this morning, but man. It is if it looks clean. Yeah, it is if it looks clean. But you'd be the judge of that. But yeah, it's definitely worth a lot more than a 10. Cousin pulled a Cags auto yesterday. From Bowman's best. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of Cags come out. Otani HFA from 24. Let me look and see. Just because I've got the time, so. Let me see. Yeah, shiny, like a rainbow foil. Yeah, like a foiled. Put another team up here. Here goes the Giants. $2 off. So on March 3rd, in a PSA 9, it did $1,000, but then a raw at auction did 600. That 1,000 is kind of an outlier. It looks to be probably 400 or 500 bucks raw. Probably 400 or 500 bucks raw. Yeah, yeah. Well, Otani's market's crazy, man. Yeah, probably 400 or 500 bucks. Mm. Let's see. Couple bucks off the Cardinals. Like mid last year, yeah. It's a big one. It's a big one. Good stuff. It's stuff like that that'll get you hooked. That's why we do it. Yeah, Urban, if you use there's two things. The easiest way to look at it is look at eBay and look at the sold listings. Sometimes if sometimes it doesn't show it very accurately. So if you look at 130 point, like literally 130 PT, um, that's the URL, right? 130 PT. Card ladder, but you got to pay for card ladder. Yeah, 130 point. Oh, it's actually point spelled out.com. But yeah, you can search eBay sale and then it'll show you what it actually sold for. Card ladders is the best, but you got to pay for card ladder. Yeah, which I don't currently. Yeah, I know, Urban. I remember that. Couple bucks off the Blue Jays here. Yeah, we're all about that same age. Most of the people on the app are about the same age. It seems like. It seems like. They kept all of it, huh? That's cool. All right, here's $4 off the Nats here. James Wadilla Cruz rookie in our 8 megas here. They sell the Beckett's for that much? Dang. That's pretty cool. There's a Jack Hobby raid. Thank you, Jack Hobby. Yeah. Well, guys, we did this one. We're not selling, but a couple bucks off the D-backs here. 16. Appreciate the raid there, Jack. So 16. All right. Where was I? 28 bucks. $4 off the Braves. Urban, it's a break. So selling teams for these products, for these boxes. Then I'll rip the boxes and I'll send like if you buy the Braves here, rip the boxes, send you all the Braves cards. Pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. All nine boxes. We got 4 Stadium Club megas, 4 Chrome Update megas, and a Series 1 Hobby. Yeah, all the boxes. Yeah, all the boxes. You'll never see anything on screen that's not part of the break here. Some people do that, and it's really confusing. Yeah. There's Johnny. There's Jally. We got a little bit of fight here. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, see those Jalix, J Alex. Appreciate that on the O's. Dun, dun, dun. But it's one of those things. You still could get nothing. I mean, you won't get nothing. You still could get only base cards. I mean, everybody's getting base cards. There's actually a lot of cards in this break. There's a ton of cards in the Stadium Club megas, especially. Oh, Urban. There's so much of that on here, man. There is so much of that. You guys stick with the nice guys. Yeah, the big rooms, they yell at people and stuff. Yeah. We don't want any part of that. No part of that here. Dun, 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 dun. Guardians for $10. Guardians for $10. And I'm just going in order right now, guys. If you see a team that you're like, man, I hope he would run a discount on that team, I would do it. Yeah, let's go, Urban. Yeah, you'll find a lot of people. I don't know why a lot of people support the big guys that yell at you and are just really impersonal. And one thing that I've learned after breaking for 2 years now, how much how much breaking is community building. It's all about it's all about building relationships. It's about building community, having a good time, talking ball. Yeah, Johnny. Yeah, see, that's what it's all about. Yeah, Jabs is more of a celebrity. Like a Brian. What's up, Brian? Ah, jeez, this guy. I honestly, I don't know if I would do. Here's $4 off the Tigers. Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know that much about Jabs, if I'm honest. I had never really watched him that much or anything. I know he was YouTube famous, and then he's on here once in a while. But here's $4 off the Stros. Yeah. Well, I mean, he yeah, he is a following from his YouTube videos. Yeah. And he's an honest guy. You know what I mean? Like you feel comfortable buying from him. I don't think I've ever bought from him, but some people on here you're like, if I buy from him, I don't know if I'm going to get my cards. Like there's some scammers on here. Jabs obviously is not one of those guys, so that helps. That helps. Angel's a couple bucks off here. I do once in a while urban, yeah. I don't do a lot of single shows, um, but once in a while I'll do them. I should do them more. Yeah, that doesn't happen very often. I guess once is too much. But here's the Marlins at $10. What's up, EY? Yeah, no, my integrity is worth more than a piece of cardboard. So yeah. Your girlfriend is stealing Freddie Freeman cards. That's no good. Dun, 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 dun. 20. Put her to the curb. How about $4 off the Brewers? What if it were the Mickey Mantle card? Yeah. Oh, that I missed? Nah. You mean my integrity does have a price? It just wasn't as much as the yeah. Nah, I don't think so. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate that. Super Nintendo Freeman. What's a Super Nintendo Freeman? Or was that a typo? I don't know. Twins, a couple bucks off here. Keishel rookies in the megas. All-Star game. Yeah, eBay's your biggest market for stuff like that for sure. Yeah. It does, Brian. It does. Here's $4 off the Mets here. $4 off the Mets. It also feels early this morning because I was up till midnight last night, so that doesn't help either. It doesn't help either. I was actually working my real job till midnight last night. It's crazy. All right, Yankees here. Let's go $10 off the Yankees. Who wants them for 50? I know it is boring. I wish I was partying. No. Yeah, it was on in the background, but we'll fight on the Yankees here. There's Urban. Thank you, Urban. Appreciate that, man. I didn't. No, I didn't. I checked in a couple of times and you were still filling, but no, I didn't see the rip. What'd you hit? Thank you, Urban, on that one. Did we already do the Mets? Yeah, we already did the Mets. Go Padres. Yeah, how about $4 off the Padres? Rokiyama duel to 5. Dang. Very nice. TikTok in Italy and Mexico. You admitted that, Brian. Okay. Okay. Connor to 10. Nice. There's Urban with the Padres. Cash coming in. Yeah. There's Hot Boy Forever. Okay. I love these usernames sometimes. Thank you, Cash. Appreciate that. First purchase, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by, jumping in. I really partied last night. TikTok and baseball. All right, I like it. I like it. Here's the Giants. Let's see. I have the Giants listed for 16. Let's do like 12. Get this thing moving along. Oh, I probably see it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's got to be a little California shrimp, maybe. I guess cash rimp doesn't make any sense. I'm telling you, you're headed the right direction. uh, California shrimp. There we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You passed me a long time ago, Iraq. All right, where am I at here? San Francisco. Let's go St. Louis. We'll do $4 off this one as well. 18 to 14 here. 18 to 14. Need $4 off this one as well, so it's going to be 12 on the Rays. Yeah, yeah. A lot of times they won't hit you at comps. You know, they may offer you like 350 or something for it, but it's nice and easy. Sometimes they'll give you more at like store credit. I don't know. Yep, they do. They do. Here's $4 off the Blue Jays, $14. We'll probably end up starting some of these teams at a buck, but a lot of these teams we can't. So let's sell some of these big ones. Here's $8 off the Nationals. How about that? $40. There's Johnny. One person have both of those? Oh, you split it. Okay. Two people. There's Johnny. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna run discounts on some of these bigger teams, and we'll just run the rest at a buck if we can sell some of these big ones. Here's $6 off the Braves. Scissors, yeah. She made a display for him and everything. Oh man. You are, as the kids say, cooked. All right. Cubbies, let's go. 28, $6 off the Cubbies as well. We're making some progress here. Halfway. We'll just, we'll get done with them. We'll get them filled. This rip actually takes a little while because the Stadium Club Megas. Nah, I gotta work today. I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. Taking a little vacay. It's up to you, Wanna. Taking a little vacay next week. Do some of these bigger ones. How about the Tigers? $20 on the Tigers, down from 26. What a Branson, Missouri. Branson. If you're not from the Midwest, you may not know where Branson is. But Branson's like the Vegas of the Midwest. It's like the destination, man. It's the destination. There's Urban. Thank you, Urban. Missouri. Tigers. From the Simpsons, yeah. It's a pretty big vacation destination. There's the Astros for $20, down from 26. Played golf there last year. All right, very nice. Hollister. I think I'm actually staying in Hollister. Are you in Sacramento, Urban? Yeah, everybody's going. It's pretty fun. There's Johnny on the Stros. Thank you, Johnny. Yeah, Ozarks is such a big area. I think it's technically in the Ozarks. I'm not really sure. I'm not from this area, but I think that's still Ozarks. Yeah. I never watched that show. All right, let's run the Twins here. Go $4 off the Twins. 16. 90 degrees. That's crazy. Ozarks are nice. Lake of the Ozarks. Just about everybody in the Midwest, everybody in Kansas City, if you're anybody, you have a lake house in the Ozarks. We don't, of course, but yeah, yeah. These Midwesterners. Oh, $6 off the Mets here. Straight to summer. It doesn't ever really get cold in Sacramento, though, does it? I guess you're a little further north, but yeah. Yeah, Missouri's Midwest. Although I don't know if it's pretty close to Arkansas. I don't know. Is Arkansas Midwest or is it South? It's probably South. I don't know. I don't know. How about $4 off the Cardinals here? Nah, Missouri's not South though. Missouri's not South. 2020, right in the depths of COVID when we moved here. Urban with the Cardinals. Same job, just relocating. Yeah, yeah. And I wanted to get out of Seattle. I was like, I got to get out of here. So, so that worked out well for us. Um, if we could sell these, if we could sell these teams that are over $20, we'll just run the rest at a buck and get moving on with our lives here. How about 25? This is $7 off the Braves. Yeah. J-Stat. I had enough of the Seattle weather, the cost of living, the traffic, the politics, like all of it. I was just done with it all. So we had to find a way out. And we did. Found one. J-Stat, thank you, sir. Let's try these Cubbies again. About $8 off the Cubbies. Stadium Club, the hit rates in Stadium Club are kind of tough, man. Um, they overprinted it this year. Who's Paul Aline? I don't know who Paul Aline is. Oh, there should have been an auto in a hobby box. Yeah, there should have been an auto. Yeah. Here's the Mets. 24, $6 up. Yeah, definitely should have been auto. There's J Alex. All right. Let's sell the Cubbies and start the rest at a buck and move on with our break, huh? Do you say he's contacting tops? Yeah. Yeah, it happens. It does happen from time to time. $10 off the Cubs. There's Johnny. Thank you, Johnny. We're gonna start the rest at a buck, and then we'll rip. I don't like eating spots, anything like that. So we're gonna sell them all. We'll start them all at a buck. Get you guys some disgusting deals here, very likely. Yeah, it's hard, man, as a breaker when you're missing hits. I mean, you're not driving; your car is driving, right, Johnny? How does the how does self driving do in fog? Does it not work as well? There's a D-back set of buck. Gets a little shady. All right. Well, you got to pay attention then. Pay attention. Tops Shota. $7. Gators in. The amount of times I ran the D-backs for $10. They are for 12. All right. Yankee Gator. All right, here's the White Sox. White Sox aren't as bad as you think here, especially in the 26 boxes. Kyle Teal, Colson Montgomery, Edgar Cuero in 25 boxes. Add a buck. The White Sox. Listed for 16. There's Top Shota. They beat up the Dodgers. Somebody's got to beat up the Dodgers. All right. Payment's pending. There's Shota. Payment is pending. We'll start the next one. See if we can't get that one through. Here goes the Guardians at a buck. Listed at 12 is all here. The Guardians. Bowmaner's got a buck on it. There we go. J. Alex is in. Thank you, sir. Had the Rockies also at 12. Let's go a buck here. I should be opening some top loaders. Hold on. Get working here. Buck for the Rockies at $1. Still at $1. Is Bowhunter going to get him for $1? He's not. That was close. I don't. I'm not sure about that, Urban. Actually, I'm not sure about that. Obviously, they can be worth. They can be worth other amounts later as well. So, so they're still good to hold on to. But I don't know. I don't know if they're done with that initial redemption or not. Okay, where are we at? Angels listed for 18. There they are at $1. $6 to Gator. The MVPs are done. Yeah, MVP buybacks are done. But the other ones could be done too. I think there was there is or was a deadline on it. I don't know. Marlins at a buck. There's 4 more. Marlins, Twins, Rays, and Blue Jays. They put them into future products a lot of times. Like this year's Topps Chrome will have some of the last year's Topps Chrome buybacks in it. As kind of a short print or an SSP. J. Alex at $6 with the Marlins. Appreciate that. This is the best of the $1 teams, according to my estimation, at $1. We got Luke Keeschel in the 2025 products. No, they'll put it in like Topps Chrome and stuff, or they'll use it for like I don't know. You see Archive Signature Series has they use some of the old cards for it. They make use of it somehow. Listed at 20. Here's the Twins. Now at 5. I've been telling myself I'm just going to do a show where that's the plan where I just start everything at $1 and just it makes me nervous, but it's a heck of a deal on the Twins there, Jay Alex. Really, really good deal on the Twins. Luke Keishel's an absolute beast. All right, Rays at $1. Two teams left, Rays and Jays. I'm gonna get things set up. What's the right order here? Stadium, club, Chrome update, and then finish with our hobby. I think that's the right order. Not sure how to organize things. $4 for the Rays. Man, you guys were not doing too bad here. Then all of a sudden, all right. Well, here's the Blue Jays at $1. 5:30 in the morning, like 6 days a week. I'm off Sundays, and we try to be done within an hour and a half every morning, because I got to go to work. So, yeah, yeah. Urban, 1 second. All right. With that, we're filled finally. Oh wait, no, we're not. We still have a pending payment on the White Sox. Top Show, are you here? Are you still trying to push that through, or should we rerun? Should we rerun? Da, 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 da. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Let's rerun it. Yeah, Frank Thomas is usually in here. He usually does sign too, but he's really hard to hit. All right, so we added it back in. We're running at $1. Here's the White Sox, last team. Gators in for $6. Okay. Now we're filled. Thank you, Gator. That breaking button. We'll download the team sheet. I'll let you know, Urban, in a second here what this looks like here. All right, so Urban, you picked up the Tigers, Yankees, and Cardinals. Tigers, Yankees, and Cardinals. Yep. Unpin this. Oh, sorry. Hold on. We're gonna kind of like keep this stuff behind the rack a little bit, but hopefully you guys can still see it. There's not really a good way with this. Hold on. This friggin' hobby box. All right, people can see that mostly. It's back there. All right. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Um, you can look at if you go to your what's it called? Yeah, Tigers, Yanks, and Cardinals. If you go to your activity, you can see your purchases there. You can check after, but I'm pretty sure that's pretty sure that's what you got. All right, let's rip. Appreciate you jumping in. You could have been bidding on more that you lost or something. I don't know. So we do one pack at a time here, but we try to move pretty quick. Trey Turner on the light blue. I did not open a pack of sleeves. Look at me. Was not prepared. Yeah, it's on there too. Sammy Sosa. There's Cade Horton, rookie. PCA. Dylan Cruz. And Hyson Kim. Some of these stuff I will sleeve later. Brooks Lee, rookie. There's Hyson Kim on the light blue. We'll sleeve those later. There's Roki, rookie. Yours for the taking, Fernando Tatis. CJ Abrams on the light blue. Catch up on some of our sleeving real quick. Shota. Got Sepia here. David Ortiz on the Sepia. Augustin. And concentration, Nolan Ryan. Get in the sleeve. Get in the sleeve. Nick Kurtz and Connor Norby. Xavier Edwards on the light blue. A couple of Mariners. Chase Petty. Pujols on the Savage Slugger. Alcantara. Evan Longoria, light blue. Brett Lauder. There's Ben. Kumar, rookie. And there's James Wood. Bryce Terang on the light blue. Hopefully we get an auto or two out of four megas. Cam Smith. Ryan Howard, light blue. Logan Evans there. Seiya Suzuki. Hyun Kim. And Jackson Merrill. Sammy Sosa, light blue. Nice Sosa. And Ben Rice, rookie. Well, that didn't open like it should have. All right. Schwellenbach. Caden Dana. Salvi Perez on the light blue. Gustin Ramirez. One more pack of the first mega. We may have a hitless mega here. We should have a sepia. We usually get 2 sepias. There's a sepia. And Francisco Lindor. And Manny Machado. Lindor? Yeah. Not unless Shohei gets hurt for half the season. All right. Mega number 2. Need something in here. Come on. Gustin Ramirez. Corbin Burns. The sepias are not numbered, no. Nick Kurtz, rookie there. Chase Petty on the light blue. Chase Petty. Joey Votto. Come on. Sonny Gray, light blue. Rhett Lauder. Oh, show me some ink here. Jeez, what is wrong with these packs? Just completely shredded. Give me the cards. All right. I don't remember which one was. There's Kumar and Corbin Carroll here. There's Konerko, light blue for the White Sox. Come on. Like I've never opened packs before. Concentration, Scooble. Light blue, there's Bryce Harper. Harper on the light blue. Come on, show me a numbered card. Here's a sepia. Stephen Kwan for the Guards. And Mike Trout. Savage Sluggers. Need something besides sepias to put on the wall. Come on. Moises. Michael King, light blue. There's Rhett Lauder. Drake Baldwin, rookie. And Jose Altuve. Kobe Mayo. There's Dylan Cruz on the light blue. Nice rookie there for the Nats on the light blue. Ben Rice and Brooks Lee. Yours for the taking. Oh my gosh. There's Kate Horton. Oh, I thought that was something. Nope. Adley on the light blue. Roki. There's Nomar Garcia Parra for the Red Sox on the sepia. Kumar concentration. But we need something else besides sepias to put on our wall here. Come on. Give me some meat. Juan Soto light blue. Nice one for the Mets. Cam Smith rookie. There's Wyatt. Luke Keeschel. Yanier Diaz. The light blue. All right. We need something in the third box. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Concentration can. I don't know if that's what they mean by concentration, but Judge Otto. Yeah, I'm down to pull Judge Otto. I'm down to also cut the plastics well enough for me to rip it off. All right. All right, come on, box 3. Come on, box 3. Denzel Clark, Drake Baldwin, and there's Ichiro. Cade Horton. Chase Utley on the light blue. Brooks Lee. Ben Rice, rookie. And Jackson Cheerio. In case of emergency. Roki. Devers on the light blue. I'm trying. Yeah, the die cuts are nice. The triumvirates. Cam Smith. Dylan Cruz and Cam Smith there. Yours for the taking. You Darvish light blue. Come on. Luke Keeschel. And Pedro. They are good looking cards, yeah. They are good looking cards. You just hope that the hit rate was a little bit better on them. Ellie's is a cool looking card too. It's just a nice looking card. Yeah. All right. Sepia incoming. Nick Kurtz. And Chandler Simpson Sepia. Nice rookie Simpson on the Sepia. And Bobby Witt Jr. Savage Sluggers. Christian Campbell. Jimmy Rollins light blue. Ooh, members only. Alex Rodriguez for the Rangers. Nice hit here. Little case hit about case hit. A-Rod. Let's see who ended up with them. Shark Attack. Go Shark Attack. One of the few teams that was pre-sold today. Yeah, it's very nice. Jacob Wilson rookie. There's Mike Schmidt. Ozzy Albies light blue. Marcelo Mayer rookie. James Wood. Show us something else now. Matt Shaw. O'Neal Cruz. There's Otani. Shota on the Sepia. Schwarber here. Not Schwarber. Scherzer. Jackson Jobe. There's Moises. Logan Henderson light blue. That last Mega's got to have some ink in it. Yeah. Birdie. It's a cool looking card. It looks good on the colors too because it's just a different looking. There's River Ryan for the Dodgers on the auto. River. Louder. There's Reggie. Justin Henry Malloy. All right. That's your first three. Last Stadium Club Mega here. Yeah, we'll go one at a time. Chase Petty. Caden Dana on the light blue. Fernando Tatis. There is a lot of cards in a Stadium Club Mega. There's more cards in a Stadium Club Mega than there is a Stadium Club Hobby. The Stadium Club Hobby boxes right now, I think they're at like 140-ish. Westbrook, Kumar, and there's Rhett Louder. Dana. I'm glad you got into Urban. Appreciate it. Bichette. Bobby Witt. Dun, 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 dun. Benintendi. Urban, if you're on Discord, we've got a Discord with some cool guys in the and ladies in the hobby. If you're on Discord, I can send you an invite if you want. Just Sepia in here. Dylan C. Sepia. Concentration Yamamoto. It's a platform. It's a community platform. I think it's originally it was used for like gaming and stuff. I don't know. It's also a good place too if you want to ask if anybody has like Freddie Freeman's for sale, stuff like that. It's the best place for it as well. Cal Ripken Jr. on the light blue. It's just an app that you download. But Vladdy, it's Gacy, Ben Rice, Sung Kim. There's Vladimir Guerrero Senior. Discord. Yeah, we've got a Discord server. It's pretty active. Corbin Burns on the light blue. Awesome. Yeah. So, yeah, Urban. uh, I will send an invite. Jay Alex, will you send me a message asking for an invite link? Because then you could just click on it and be good to go. And that way I remember if you'll send me a message. Dustin Ramirez, Julio. It goes for anybody. If anybody wants an invite over there. Matt Shaw on the light blue. Very nice there on the Matt Shaw rookie. All right, sounds good. Cash Rimp. Cash Rimp. Christian Campbell. Luis Halacunia. Matt Shaw. I don't know. I don't have the listing in the store today, do I? I don't think I do. Sometimes it makes it in there. No, it's not in there today. Sometimes I have a QR code in the store, but keeps track of hits. Yeah, I usually post the hits from the break and stuff like that. If that's what you're saying. PCA light blue there. Jacob Wilson and Caleb Durbin. There's Dylan Cruz. I'm excited to open Chrome Update Megas. The ceiling in Chrome Update Megas is pretty high, so hopefully we get something nice over there. Brent Rooker, light blue there as well. Chase Dollander. Probably. I don't remember what the. Oh, yeah. Sliding into a base or something. Marcelo Mayer. Matt Shaw. Luis Robert Jr. on the light blue. Looks like this last pack will have a sepia in it. Boom. Schwellenbach. All right. Well, not too hot on the Stadium Club Megas, but a lot of nice light blues and sepias, stuff like that. We did get an auto, so that's good. The Twins concentration card? Oh boy. I don't know. Did we just pull it? It's kind of like gambling, but you're just buying cards. You'll get cards. Everybody gets cards. I don't see it in here. Oh yeah, yeah. Santana. Johan Santana. Okay. Good stuff. Let's do this one at a time here. Good luck in the Chrome update, guys. Chrome update's a fun product. Yeah, a lot of people call breaking gambling. I don't like to think of it that way. Sometimes you just sometimes overpay for the cards you get. Sometimes you underpay for the cards you get. But obviously risk involved. Yeah. The smell of chrome in the morning. Ryan O'Hearn. There's PCA on the Fortune 15. Cade Stroud X-Fractor. Stowers on the Refractor. Taylor Rogers X-Fractor. Sagacey. Ellie De La Cruz Night Terrors. 80s He-Man crap. Luis May and Drew Avens. Zach Veen rookie prism. Zach Veen's mark is going crazy right now too. Actually, that's a nice little Zach Veen hit. Jacob Wilson All Star. Grichuk. John Rave. Mike Trout power players. Very nice. There's Will Smith on the X Fractor. Ryland Thomas. Ryland Thomas is also killing it in spring. Jacob Wilson rookie there. There's Soler and Koss. Jordan Alvarez. Adrian Del Castillo. And Marcelo Mayer refractor. Nice Marcelo Mayer. Things out of the way. So the thing about these Chrome Update Megas is there is a ton of parallels, and I like to sleeve everything, so we end up sitting here for a minute or two. Just sleeving. Just sleeving. Sleeving. A lot of these will be top loaded too, but for now we will sleeve. Sleeve. I'm gonna put Bean on the prism up here. I may have to open up a new case of sleeves before we're done here. Should have done that before the show, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. Next mega. Uh, Depends on which supplies you're talking about. The sleeves, I've been getting the sleeves from which one? Which sleeves are these? Hobby Legend sleeves off eBay. Sometimes from Columbia. What's it called? Columbia Sports Cards online. I get a lot of my top loaders from Columbia. I get some of like the thick top loaders and stuff like that. I'll get from and team bags. I'll get from like Amazon, but kind of depends where I could find the best deal. All right. An aqua numbered card, something like that in there. Kobe Mayo, Corbin Carroll on the All Star, Acuna X Fractor for the Mets, Gustin Ramirez on the Ray Wave, Matt Shaw rookie there, Flu Hardy, Prism. There's PCA on the Night Terrors. Yeah, Urban. Yeah, Willie McIver, Christian Campbell Ray Wave. Nice. There's Nick Kurtz. Tyler Locklear on the X Fractor, Keishel X Fractor. There's Cam Smith. Nick Kurtz on the Power Players, Laureano X Fractor. Cade Horton X Fractor. Got some nice names in this pack, in this box. Guardians. Carlos Santana to 199 for the Guards. Schwellenbach X Fractor. Job Refractor. There's Roki on the throwback here, 35th anniversary. Nice Roki rookie. Kikuchi. Correa Refractor. Shane Smith All-Star. Sanger and Simon on the X Fractors here. I sit here for the Guardians. And then we sleeve. We go to the sleeve marathon here. Sleeve and marathon. But yeah, guys, I'm on 5:30 in the morning, 6 days a week, usually Monday to Saturday. No breaks on the Lord's Day, but you know, I'll have Bowman's Best tomorrow. Always PYT here. Always good pricing. Always priced for a quick fill because I go to work every day, so you'll find good prices here as well. So that's the goal. Get in there. All right. Gold, high sunk game auto from a black. You got a lot of luck there, Urban. Tawny HFA, now that. Mhm. All right, guys. Go for $200. Very nice. Holy smokes. Get this plastic out of the box. Man, if you could flip a car for $200, I wouldn't feel too bad about selling it. My biggest regret in a card that I've sold is before last season I sold my I don't know why I sold it. I sold my first Bowman auto of Cal Raleigh before last season. What an idiot. What an idiot. I don't know. I don't know, Bowhunter. Somebody was I made good money on it. I bought it for like $30 and sold it for like $100. I don't know why I did it. It was a really bad decision. Speaking of Cal, there he is. Yeah, it's a nice card. Tim Elko, X Fractor. Kumar on the Refractor. Soto Redemption. Pete Alonso. There's Gorski and Matthew Boyd. Fernando Tatis on the 35th. There's Junior Caminero, X Fractor. Cedric Mullins, Ray Wave. Chris Paddock, Prism. Tolbert on the X Fractor. Blue Bar Ray Wave. PCA Fortune 15. There's Jacob Wilson on the X Fractor. Nice one there. Dalton Rushing. Rhett Lauder X Fractor. Palmquist X Fractor. Cade Horton. Hey, nice negative for the Rays. Chandler Simpson, rookie. Very, very nice there. Corbin Carroll, Avens, and Nakazi. But these negatives are pretty nice for the Rays. And Gator. Also, for those that are new, I do simulcast on YouTube, so we are live on YouTube right now. So if you ever want to watch a break back, even if you're not in the break, you can go to YouTube and see it. Yeah, Allen and Ginter is interesting. It's you either love it or you hate it. Some people hate it. A lot of people love it. I like it personally, but it's a very divisive product, especially around here. There's some people that regulars here that hate it. Yeah. DJ Khaled mini auto. Dang, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right. We got one more. This one's got to have something. They've been kind of weak. They've been kind of weak so far. Another one. Come on. Last time I ripped Chrome Update Megas, they were really hot. So you just never know. You just never know. Spent too much. Yeah, I know. This is how it goes. That's definitely how it goes. Yep. Let's see what we got here. Rafaela, Trevino, Madra, Chase Lee on the X Fractor, Ryan O'Hearn X Fractor. This one will have an auto. All right, Gator, I like it. I like it. Cuero, Mangum, McGill X Fractor, Dryer on the refractor. Key Brian Hayes X Fractor, Gustin Ramirez, Jose Ramirez, Paxton Schultz, and Tyler Lockley or Ray Wade. There's Cam Smith Prism. Nice Prism. Only one per box here, so nice to get a big name like Cam. Mackenzie Gore, Duran, Drake Baldwin on the Ray Wave as well. Nice one there. And Otani Night Terrors. Nice Otani. Rosario, McDaniels. No auto in this one. Rich Hill and Matthew Lugo. Got a couple of nice names on the parallels here, though, so we'll take it. I know. We appreciate it. We appreciate it, Gator. Put the Otani Night Terrors up. Cam Smith Prison. Do need a Yankee from our Series 1 box. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. I don't know. But Bowman's Best tomorrow, guys. We'll load that here in a minute. And I think I'm going to do a full case Series 1 on Saturday. I think we're doing a full case Series 1 on Saturday. All right, but let's see. All right, guys. 2. I was only able to get 2 on the pre-order, so I think they're coming today. I got to make sure they're coming today, and then I'll post them. make sure they're out for delivery or whatever. They were supposed to come yesterday and they didn't. Always. All right. I know, Urban. I know, man. Let's see. We still got this box. Yep. We'll open about half the packs here. Hopefully, so these have one auto or relic. Hopefully, we get an auto. See what we do, but let's see. All right. Alicia Newman on the first pitch for the Blue Jays. Owen Casey. There's Ryan Ritter on the 1991. Chase Burns rookie and Casey. Why is Casey Schmidt backwards? Come on, Casey. That's just a base code. Jacob Mizorowski. Matt McLean. Yeah, Urban, for sure. For sure. Cole Young there. Big ticket. Juan Soto. Nolan McLean. Bubba Chandler. To 399. There's Joe Adele for the Angels. On the yellow. Drew Gilbert. There's Bryce Matthews. Greatest hits, Matt Chapman for the Giants. Cam Schlittler base there. All right, it's that half of the box that's usually better. That's why I opened this half first. So we'll get some, hopefully gets a couple of hits out of that other side. Nice, Urban. Nice. Oh, did I miss Koji? What's up, Koji? Sorry, Koji. We got a relic here. Yeah. Maybe. All right. It's not. We just saw it. Totally. There's Bobby on the 91. Bobby on the profiles. Willie Adamas. Rainbow foil. Bryce Matthews. Who is number 76? You know who it is? All right, last stack here. Marcelo Mayer. Kirby Puckett, 91. Here's our relic. It is a Basayo for the O's. It's a nice rookie on the relic. Basayo. Carson Williams. There's Basayo again on the big ticket players. Come on, give us one more hit here. There's Cags. Cal Raleigh on the 91. Christian Moore. There's something there. Yeah, that's gonna be. It's gonna be it from the base packs. Check that chrome pack here. Marcelo Mayer. Okay. All right, come on. We need something here. Just a base pack today, guys. Just a base pack in here. Bo Jackson, Pedro Martinez, Shota, and Chase Burns. All right. Man, nothing too crazy this morning, but I appreciate you guys jumping in. I know you guys got some really good deals, at least on your teams. Yeah, I appreciate you guys jumping in. Like I said, we'll post Bowman's Best here soon. As soon as I see it go out for delivery, it might be out for delivery right now. I don't know. I'll check. Yeah, you too. You too. I'll send you a link to the Discord. There, California Shrimp. Let me do a quick recap here. That one. Sepias. All right. Here's our Sepias. Here's the biggest hits from the wall. Sepias, Quan, Lindor, Ortiz, Simpson, Garcia Parra, Schwellenbach, and Shota, and Dylan Cease. Zach Veen, Prism, Cam Smith, Prism, and Otani, Night Terrors. Here's our members only. Alex Rodriguez for the Rangers. Chandler Simpson on the negative. We got Joe Adell to 399. Carlos Santana to 199. These are hit from our Series 1 box. Basayo on the relic. And our auto from Stadium Club River Ryan for the Dodgers. Guys, I appreciate it. Let's go raise somebody. Maybe. Yeah. Let's just end. We got 4 people. Bohan, I appreciate you, man, as always. Have a good one, guys.